Hey guys, if you can't tell, I am in my grooming clothes, and today we have a package to open. So this package is from Geoorood. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce it. I could be wrong, but it is a vacuum that also allows you to shave your dog while you're using it, and also has like a brush attachment and everything. So it's super helpful for de-shedding and for sanitary trims like I'm about to do with my standard poodle Arlo. It says collecting fur, more fur at once, a grooming kit for large dogs, and it came in this really cute box. This is, don't worry, that's not my information. It is, it came in a box from Amazon, and it was like a box inside a box. So it was very well protected. So let's take a look at it. So right out of the box, let's see here. Nice protective packaging here. Wow, fancy. So this is like, I'm guessing some sort of case, carrying bag, pet grooming kit, and vacuum. So looks like they've got a little like how-to packet in here. This must be the quick start. Oh, quick start guide. That's great. That's what I use. And it's got all the things in there. So give me just a second while I get everything out. Okay, so once I put the hose and everything on it, this is what it looks like. The hose ends are actually super similar, but the one difference is this one has a little thing to hang on the side there when you're done with it, which is super nice. And all of the attachments are over here, so I'm going to show them to you. But this thing comes off super easily. This is like where the hair gets trapped. Comes off really easy. You just press this one button. It's hard to do when I'm holding it. Oh my gosh. Okay. So the thing that traps the hair, you just press this little button on top and it unlatches it and takes it off. And then this part, just like most other vacuums, will actually just come open like that with this button up here. And then you can drop the hair. And then down here underneath there's a filter. Can't really see it super easily, but there is a filter in there. So let me just put that back in. There we go. And then on the front, you can see that there's a dial for it to be on or off. And then this part, you know, goes from minimum to maximum of how high velocity you want the vacuum to be. And then the power cord is actually stored really conveniently under the item. So I think that's super nice because I feel like power cords on vacuums always get like really messed up because of how they're tossed around. But having it stored that way is super nice. So let's get into the attachments because that's like the most fun part of this, right? So first we've got the obvious one. This is just a regular vacuum attachment. So it just clicks on super easy. Press the button, take it off. Boom, that's it, and it's pretty in there. So it's just a regular vacuum attachment so that you can vacuum up anything you missed earlier. But then we've got the slicker brush attachment. So it has regular bulb slicker points on there, but then this part pushes the front off so that it, you know, all the hair comes off and will hopefully go into this little vacuum part right there. Then we have the de-shedding rake, so it's got the little rake parts right there, and it does something very similar to the slicker, which I have never seen a rake that does this. It's very nice. So you press up and it actually, it's hard to see a little bit, but it closes in on the hair that's up there, and the vacuum part is down here. Then we have kind of a Furminator style. This isn't something I would use with Arlo, just because of his breed, but it is very nice, and it seems very nice. So it's like a Furminator style one, and it also has another push mechanism to get the hair off, and I'm assuming it's for like de-shedding and just getting those like outer hairs off. And then the piece de resistance, we have the razor. So a lot of people were wondering, like, how does this charge and stuff like that. On the side, there's a little pull out thing, and it has a USB-C charger that came with it. I have one that came with the machine. And the on and off switch is also on the side. It's very quiet. I'm super surprised with how quiet it is. Light to show you that it's on. I'm guessing it also shows you when it's charging. Came charged, super nice. And then the vacuum part is right here where the hair would come off. So it also has a 1.6, it's really hard to see, but it has a little 1.6 and 1.2 millimeter length comb that you can push out. You can kind of see it there. But the other nice thing about this is the way that it comes off to actually be able to clean it. So the blade comes out, you can clean it that way. This outer plastic part comes off as well, but I'm not really sure how. But while I have this off, I'm also going to show you, it does come with a second small blade for those little teeny parts, which is so great for, you know, poodles and stuff like that, where you're doing sanitary trims. That one just clips right on there as well and also works. So that's great. We love that. But with the regular one, in case you were concerned that this was just for sanitary trims, you would be wrong. Because it also comes with, and I'm not hugely a huge fan of these, but I will give them a try. These are little plastic combs that go on top. We've got the smallest one being 3 millimeters, then we've got a 6 and a 9 and a 12. So, you know, we go pretty long here, and they fit onto the actual shaver here. Okay, so it looks like instead of the normal clip-on, it's like a slide-on. So if you can see the little grooves in there, there's little grooves on these guys as well. So it's a slide-on, which is not typical for razors, but I think with the vacuum aspect, they want as little moving parts as possible, especially so that it's quiet. So the slide-on definitely makes sense. It just took me a little bit to figure it out. They do get on there pretty tight. They are a little bit hard to get on and off. But, you know, if you're somebody who this is going to be your main shaver and this is just how you want to do it, that might be worth it because it has the vacuum. So there's that. So what we're going to do next is I'm going to get Arlo all prepped, and then we are actually going to do his sanitary shave. I'm going to show you a few clips, but obviously I can't hold the camera the whole time. So you're going to get a couple clips and we'll see how it goes. And then I will touch base with you guys back at the end to let you know how I thought it went. So, he is all done, and that is what's left on the floor. It's not much, but it is a little bit. So I'm thinking, you know, you just kind of pick up those little pieces, and that's like it. So he did great. I think that, you know, it picked up like a really good fair amount of hair, and so I'm really happy with this product. I think that it's going to be good for us going forward. It does take a little bit of getting used to. It is definitely not something that's going to be perfect on your first try, but otherwise, it's great. If you want to purchase this item, I will put the link down in the description as well as in the little buy column on the side. Yes, this video is sponsored, but this is my genuine opinion. I do think that it takes some getting used to, and I wouldn't suggest this for face shaves. We did not do it on his face. I think that it is too large of a device in order for us to use it for that. But that doesn't mean that it isn't great for sanitary areas, and I will definitely film a video when I decide to do it on his body, like a full shave, because I think that it'll be very useful for that. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in whatever we make next. Bye!